Hello friends, welcome to Nifty Intraday levels. We'll talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty uh, analysis for kind of Thursday 22nd October, and according to calculation levels, what are the levels comes out for Friday 23rd October 2020. So standard disclaimer that this video is only for educational and learning purpose. It's completely based on Nifty and Bank Nifty. The levels mentioned in this video are all spot levels. Consult your financial advisor before taking any real position in the market. Guys, now we'll talk about Nifty analysis. So during today's expiry, what it did actually, we'll talk about that. If you see that it opened almost 48 points down and closed almost 41 points down compared to kind of Wednesday's closing. So if you see that 11,939, it made high actually. It opened at around 11,890. It made low of 11,823.45, and it closed near about 11,900 levels. So just from opening it closed at just 6 points up, you can see. In technical indicators perspective, if you see that CCI is in neutral territory, RSI MACD shows kind of positiveness, but ADX shows kind of negativeness actually here. From support and kind of from Fibonacci retracement perspective, below support lies at 11,763. Yes, definitely if it breaches 11,763, maybe then 11,500 can be seen in near future. But upside resistance, if you see that 11,905 is a kind of immediate strong resistance at above levels, and then 12,025. So till 12,025 we don't have to worry about that thing. So if it reaches 12,000 and it crosses 12,025, then only we can see that it would be kind of entered in positive territory. But till that time, I guess it would be a kind of range bound sessions. So from SME perspective, actually, if you see that below support lies at 11,797 and 11,836, upside resistance is there at 11,898 and 11,922. So from candlestick patterns, if you see that we are talking about this Harami bullish emerging pattern since last 3-4 videos, but thing is that it's still actually on weekly chart. It has a low reliability, but yes, definitely it's a kind of emerging pattern. Apart from that, if you see that another emerging pattern is there, bullish engulfing, which got generated on hourly chart, which is has a kind of medium reliability. But this talks about at wherever market opens or the Nifty opens tomorrow, definitely it may try to go bit up actually, and from that level it might kind see selling pressure. So the same thing happened in today's expiry as well. So if you see that it opened at around 11,890, tried to touch 939, and then definitely 823 tried to touch actually during the session. So if you see my earlier video, link is shown here actually. So if you go through that video, you would find that whatever that trading range I provided and the sell signal I provided, that actually matched up perfectly fine. So you can go through that video and understand my technical analysis. That is what I would like to say. Okay, so apart from that, change in open interest, if you see that 12,000, 11,900 onwards, it's a kind of good change in open interest for calls actually, whereas from 11,900 below levels actually, you might see kind of a good change in open interest in put levels. From kind of net open interest perspective, if you see that highest open interest lies at 12,500, second highest open interest is there at 12,000 levels, whereas in put actually 11,500 has a kind of highest open interest in put. Second highest open interest lies at 11,600. So from border range actually, still 12,000 is a kind of immediate resistance and upside, and but below resistance actually, if you see that 11,900 or 800 was actually observed in last trading sessions, but now I guess it shifted to kind of 11,700 levels, 700 to 800. This is a kind of range actually now, which can act as a support for coming session. But yes, the 12,000 should act as a kind of immediate resistance at upside. Okay, now we'll talk about kind of levels to watch out for Friday, 23rd October 2020. So, according to calculation, my day range comes out to be 11,860 to 11,976. So, if Nifty trades above 11,963 and sustains there for some time, then definitely my buy signals get generates actually, and it would give me a kind of first target for 990, second target 12,018, 12,045, and so on. But yes, 12,025 needs to be breached, then only we can consider that it's in kind of bull zone actually. But till that time, definitely it would be kind of range bound sessions. So if Nifty trades below 11,936, then definitely you can look for kind of 11,908, 881, 854, 827, 799 levels actually in tomorrow's trade. Now we'll talk about Bank Nifty actually. So if you see that it opened almost 188 points down and closed almost 151 points down compared to kind of Wednesday's closing. So definitely if you see that it made a low of 24,250 and it made high of 24,691. So if you see that just hardly I can say 390 points, so near about 400 points, 440 points near about it traded actually during this trading session actually. But if you see that it closed at 24,484.15. So if you see this support and resistance level, so it did not cross actually 24,824. So it was a kind of strong resistance, and it should reach this level to go bit up. But I suspect that it may not try to breach this level in tomorrow's trade. Okay, so support lies at below 23,904 level and 24,170, but upside resistance is there at 24,824, which is a kind of strong resistance at this moment, and then 25,232. So from SMA EMF perspective, actually, if you see that 24,135 and 24,300 should act as a kind of strong support at below levels, but above resistance lies at 24,528, which is very near to today's closing. But I don't think it will. It will breach this level in first half, but if it's open a bit above this level, then definitely you can look for kind of 24,743 as a strong resistance. From actually technical indicators perspective, CCI, RSI, MACD, EDX, these all technical indicators shows kind of positiveness for Bank Nifty. But if you see that on candlestick patterns, Harami cross bearish is a kind of one emerging pattern which has a low reliability, but it emerged on kind of daily chart. So definitely it shows kind of bit weakness in Bank Nifty. Uh, Now we'll see kind of change in open interest for kind of coming Thursday's expiry. That would be kind of 29th October expiry. So if you see that here change in open interest is observed in 25,000 call actually. So 25,000 call should actually act as a kind of strong resistance which people are considering, and 24,500 call also seen a kind of good change in open interest, whereas 4,000 put saw kind of good change in open interest. So if you see here from net open interest perspective, 25,000 has a kind of highest open interest in call, second highest open interest lies at 24,500, and third highest open interest in call lies at 24,000. But if you see that put highest open interest lies at 24,000 and 24,500 as a second highest open interest in put. So whereas if you see that broader range for coming week or the kind of next few sessions till expiry, it talks about kind of 24,000 to 25,000 levels. But here actually now Bank Nifty is trading at this level, so definitely I guess 25,000 should act as a 24,500 should act as a kind of strong support and resistance level. If it trades above this level for kind of a couple of hundreds, then definitely you would see kind of selling pressure or kind of supply zone there. That would be at 24,700, and then definitely you can look for kind of downside. Okay, now we'll see what levels we need to watch out for Friday 23rd October's trade actually. So according to my technical analysis, the range comes out to be 24,264 to 24,705. So if Bank Nifty trades above 24,610 and sustains there for some time, then definitely my buy signal would get triggered, and I would look for 649, 688, 728, 767 and 806 levels. But definitely Bank Nifty or Nifty, whatever trade if we are doing, we should utilize kind of trailing stop losses. Now if you see that 24,571 below actually Bank Nifty trades, and then definitely my trading system would generate a kind of sell signal, and definitely I would look for 531, 492, 453, 414 and 375 levels. Hope guys you like the contents which I provide in the video. Thank you guys for watching my video. Happy trading. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. Bye bye.